When you're so well-fed in popular fandom. When you like a popular ship and there's fan art and fics of literally everything you can think of. God, I love being basic. What is your most popular ship or fandom that literally has everything? How different is it when you also happen to have a less known ship or fandom compared to it? For me, I have one favorite ship that literally has more than 100,000 fics, and the other ship has like only 10 fics. I'm aromantic, so unless you sell me on a ship, I won't ship it. Fortunately, that means I mostly like popular and/or canon ships. Same here! I love popular ships because I actually get the fact that they romantically like each other, if that makes sense. Congrats. Happy for you. Nice. I gotta say, it was so much fun moving from writing a rare pair to ghost soap. The art is incredible. There are so many talented artists and writers for ghost soap. This fandom is spoiled for sure. It's genuinely so much fun being a Megatron and Starscream shipper. Basic AF, but there's so many fanworks for them going back literal decades. I loved getting into K-pop Demon Hunters because the fandom is so new, active, and big. I get new fanfics every day. K-pop Demon Hunters is such a nice fandom. Like, maybe I'm just really far from the bad part, but I've yet to see major shipping discourse. I've seen Polytrix fans, and Ruginu fans, and Polysaja fans, and Zoe Staree and Miro Mabby fans, and so far, not a single person is shitting on the other's ships. It's gorgeous. Spamtenna. It feels almost wrong having this much good food. Good fics, good art, good animatics. God, there are so many good animatics out there. I'm feeling this as a Jackson Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus shipper right now. My Amazing Digital Circus one-shot got more kudos in a matter of days than my small fandom long fic has gotten in 3 years. Naruto and Sasuke. It's a well that never runs dry, an ocean you can't touch the bottom of, constantly expanding like the universe. My to-read list is so long, I might die before it's completed. That ship is so popular that even non-shippers can't help but think that Naruto's thing seemed more like a homosexual obsession than a friendship. Murder Husbands is canon, and I ate. Hopefully not people. I know I don't shut up about this fandom ever, but Baldur's Gate 3 has wrought the most beautiful renaissance of return to fic writing that I've seen. So many of us that started and stopped writing a long time ago have been inspired to come back with new energy, finding our muses in a game that features a powerful storytelling engine and incredible writing. 47,000 fics in 2 years is an incredible feat of creativity in my opinion. Cherry on top, the greater Dungeons & Dragons universe is so expansive, it never ever has to stop. Destiel, Supernatural's Dean Winchester x Castiel. I thoroughly believe every Tumblr user's origin story involves them shipping Destiel at some point in their lives due to how overflowing the fandom is in fan content. I just became a fan a week ago, and I think why they're so insanely popular is because of how beautiful their characters naturally turned out to be, and how atrocious the show handlers did them in canon. I finally watched Supernatural this year, and oh my god, let me tell you how badly I have been infected with whatever illness you get when you get obsessed with Destiel. It felt like regressing back into 2014. It is that serious. And I have over 120,000 fics with everything I could ever ask for. I am in heaven. I haven't been this chronically on AO3 like the past few months in years. I have almost forgotten the amazing feeling of being super insane about a really, really popular ship that has almost 2 decades worth of fan content. Every day is a win for me. Spuffy is my main ship, and there are several hugely active ship sites. I can find my fill even when AO3 is down. I'm chilling in the Wicked fandom as a Gelfie shipper. Most of the fandom agrees with me. The movies only contribute to our agenda. There's a ton of canon material, including an actual kiss in the book, and fan content is not only constant, but also high quality. And it's only going to get better when part 2 comes out. And that Ariana Grande is like the Gelfie shipper-in-chief. I love Superbat, and the non-stop canon and fandom content there will feed me forever. I can't wait for Gun's World's Finest movie. God, can we finally have them be friends in a movie, please, and not fighting each other for stupid reasons? Boyfriends, even. Hehe. Ineffable Husbands feeds me really well. I'm going on 3 years of reading almost nothing else, and there are endless masterpieces to choose from. My hyperfixations come and go like the seasons, and moving to a different fandom from Good Omens was so sobering. With Ineffable Husbands, I could use literally any combination of tags and get masterpieces. But going back to a smaller fandom after being so spoiled for so long was the worst. Stucky! We definitely took a hit after the character assassination of 19, but we sail strong nonetheless with a whopping 70,000 fics and counting more every day. Stucky is my OTP. It's a never-ending all-you-can-eat buffet. Stucky has been in the top 100 ships of AO3 since 2013. Thank you, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Arcane. The fem/tag takes it from 54,399 fics to 22,302. I'm never running out of things to read. I haven't read a real book in ages. Kate Vi fanfic from Arcane feeds me. Javik. That's all I gotta say. In Hellifiverse, half of the time I'm that meme of the person surrounded by pancakes. Radio Apple, Radio Static, Stolitz, and Static Moth. The other half of the time, I'm just sobbing. This is specifically about my rare pair, Sunshine and Roses, aka Charlie and Rosie. I'm a forever Wolfstar shipper, but I'm also a sad old men Wolfstar shipper specifically, and most of the fandom is focused on the Marauders era. Oh, well, can't say I don't have enough fic to last me a lifetime. Somehow, I ended up with most of my ships being major ships in their respective fandoms. Drary, Wolfstar, John Locke, Malik, Steric, Stucky. I swear, it's not on purpose, but it did make me picky. Basic like you and me, in an embarrassment of riches, able to read high art of fics. It feels good to love Vodka/Daiwa Scarlet from Uma Musume, because they are so popular. I'll never get tired of them, and now that all the Japanese content is finally being discovered by Global, I'm getting to double dip on new, and old but new to me, content. Zutara. It's not the most popular, but there is over a decade of amazingly written stories. I'm pretty sure Zuko and Katara has more fics than any other ship in the Avatar fandom. Yes, being a Korasami fan is among the best things I've ever done and one of the best decisions I've ever made. Also, Margot and Sophie fans from the Hunting Wives are eating good too. White Rose from Ruby, it constantly gets the cutest fan art. I'm a Kara and Frisk lover and lover of all dynamics. Both sticking to non-binary? Nice. Both male or female? Nice. Straight version? No matter which direction, I am eating well. Sure, there's only 760 stories, despite it being a 60,000 fics fandom, but I am eating well with these nonetheless. This gives the vibe of that cute, moderately busy restaurant down the street that's your favorite, and that you love it even if they occasionally change the recipe for your dish. This is what it feels like as a multi-shipper in the My Hero Academia fandom. You can put on a blindfold and pick any two characters and trust that there will be fics for them. That's so real. The other day I randomly typed in Tokoyami/Aoyama and I found some. A very surprising eureka moment for me. Me after obsessing over Spidey Pool and Jack Frost X the Rabbit. Jack Frost and the Easter Bunny had so much chemistry. Being a Spurk fan is fun. There's like 60 years of fan content. On the flip side, not being a Spurk fan is hell. I mean, Spurk is fine, but Spones is... Elle and Light have fed me and will continue to feed me. Moving from obsessing over Law Light to obsessing over Matsu Light is not for the weak. I'm the basicest, bitchiest basic bitch in the world in my pairings. It's amazing. Over the last 15 years, I've gone Stucky, Destiel, Juraskier, Steady, with brief forays into slightly, very slightly, less populated areas like Bacon Shield or Dreamlean or Zuka. Running out of content will occur somewhere around the heat death of the universe, if ever. I have so much respect for y'all rare pairers. That could never be me. I don't care much for MLM ships, and like, pretty much all my fandoms are 50+% MLM, so I tend to have the opposite experience. Kinda sucks that AO3 doesn't make a distinction between main ships and side pairings, so I often end up flat out filtering them all out, even though I can appreciate most of them, just not as the main pairing. I do really like Femslash though, so the Wednesday fandom has been a blessing. I'm the literal opposite of this post. All the ships and characters that I like in my fandoms are so niche and uncommon. I write for the Hey Arnold fandom. We're mildly starving. To give myself more content, I have gaslit myself into enjoying the biggest fandoms and the largest ships in said fandoms. I haven't even watched the source material. I just manifested an obsession. The only super popular ship I like is Merthyr, which has around 35,000 works. Most of the time, the most popular ship in the fandom doesn't appeal to me, so I make do with what I have. Half the time, I'm looking at a popular ship confused as hell because there's a better ship with so much more chemistry right there. The better ship will have like 10 fics, and 5 of them are poly combined with the most popular ship. I tend to hyperfixate on one fandom at a time with nothing else interesting me, and it can go on for years. My last one went on for around 3 years. And my current fandom has no active fans and no fics that aren't mine or requested by me. I have 0 fics I haven't directly written or influenced in some way. There's nothing I can do about it, but accept that for the next 3 years or so, I won't be reading fic unless it's for a friend. I hate my life. When you're a multi-shipper, so you get to enjoy everything. Writing for a rare pair. Gold. You have 12 fans. They're obsessed. They comment on all your works, even though your writing is subpar. They beg you for more. You are their god now. Reading in a popular ship. The world is your oyster. Everything, everywhere is available to you. You don't even have to use your imagination. 5,000 other people already did. The best of both worlds. Big thank you to my Patreon members, my Little Ruse, Nebulatic Vexen, Donka42, John Huang, Laser Scorpio, Night Avenger, Mintara, Somonophobic Danny, Savage Otters, Valzy, Terabyte AIX, Kestrel, Dragonborn Canid, Angie Ender, Marpsk, Wendigo, and Yellow Mochi Cat. Thank you so much for your extra support on Patreon. It means the world to me. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep on being as awesome as you always are. Thanks for sticking around. It's so great to know you're here. And I wish you all the best. And the same goes to my YouTube channel members, my Mini Ruse, Foxstar Killer, Rainy Cant, Alyssa North 24, Siggy, and Chef Vince. Thank you so much for your extra support. I'm so glad to have you be a part of my YouTube channel. You're some very cool people. Thank you for supporting me. And I hope everything in life goes great for you. And thank you to everyone else for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. Do you have any popular ships where you're just well-fed, you've got everything you could ask for? And or do you have very small ships where you are starving for content? It's definitely nice when you do look something up and there's like options of things to read instead of just like here's 5 stories, and none of them sound particularly appealing to you at the time, so I guess you'll go without. That's always a little disappointing. Hope you all have a good day or night. I'll see you in the next video. And I wish all your writer's block to end, and that new fics will appear for your favorite ships very soon.